Alright, so this is just a quick update what I've been doing since last time I showed you guys. This is after adding the rust treatment. I'm going to let it sit 15-20 minutes. I did put some over there just to see what it would do. But yeah, right there. And then come inside the car. I clean this heater channel. And I'll put some in that heater channel too. Just see what it does, you know. Like I said, I don't use the heat, so I might go ahead and add just a piece of sheet metal over that. See if I can find something to weld to. So that's what we're doing right now. Just trying to patch as best I can, man. We'll see how it does, man. Thank y'all. I'll keep you in touch later. Alright, so this is what we got going on now. As you can see, I got my little plate fitted in there. I'll explain to you how I got that cut out and everything. It's pretty simple. What I did was I took the original plate that I cut out of here and I traced it on a piece of steel. Now if you trace it exact and cut on that side of the line, it's going to be too small because you got to take into the account the thickness of your cutting wheel. So what I did was I traced it with a thick Marcelite and then I cut on the outside of that line. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You see that Sharpie line there? And you just cut on the outside of that line and that makes up your thickness. And then I like to kind of round out my corners a little bit. And then you just keep on shaping it little by little until you get it to fit in there perfect. So I got this one pretty good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to weld it in. Alright. Now, what I'm going to be using is this big magnet for the ground. That's what I like to use. You just stick it to the metal. And I didn't want to cut my wire to get this on the wire because sometimes I still like using the actual clamp. So now all you gotta do is clamp to this. You just clamp to that. It's still grounded. This is actually the first time I'll be using this, so we'll see how it works. If it works like crap, I'll let you know. I'm gonna also do a whole separate video on my actual welding machine because alright, so I hope this doesn't mess up my camera. Yeah, it's not working very good as a ground right now. Alright. If that don't work, we'll just have to ground some down and make it work. Work better. Nope. That ain't working. Alright, well, since that's working like crap, let's go ahead and grind us a spot to use. I really should have prepared all this before I decided to cut the video camera on, so I might shorten this up, keep y'all from having to look at all this crap. I cut the gas on too, huh? Not too bad. I'll cut y'all back on whenever I get it done. Alright, and there we have it. All that's left now is to grind it all down. And what I did find out is everywhere I put that rust restoration stuff, it does not like welding over that stuff. So let me get you close. There it is. I still got some pinholes. Once I clean it up, I'll go ahead and get some pinholes taken care of, but there you go. That's it. And then what I'll do once I grind it down is I'll go ahead and put some temporary etching primer over it, just out of a spray can, and that's just to keep it from rusting until I can I'll sand all that down again one day and do an epoxy primer. So there you go. Patch pad on the driver's side inner fender well.